Hi, welcome to Tuesday evening's short form class. So at least it uploaded straight off tonight, which is great. So tonight's lessons are step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch. And the second lesson is the single whip just after Fair Ladies. So we'll do that lovely sequence around and let's get started. So, okay. So, and a reminder to actually now that I'm at the start, I'll say this again at the end, that the repeat, the kind of plastic practice class that I do on a Thursday night for this group at 7:30. I'm going to do that on Friday night this week because I'll be away on Thursday. So this is our last lesson until after Christmas, but we'll do the revision lesson on Friday night, and that'll be on YouTube then for you to have a look at anytime you require. So let's get started. And like what I'll do is let's do a short form first, and then we'll work on the lessons. Okay, so attention posture, and let's just feel that sense of presence the whole way down through the body. Let yourself relax right down into the feet. Let's imagine extending even beyond our feet, right down into the center of the planet. Right up through the body to infinity and out in all directions. So just imagine your energy body just filling out, expanding. Notice the feeling of the space in the room. And let's just allow ourselves to relax into that feeling of spaciousness, silence, peace. And then we sink into that. Step out shoulder width. Sink into the left and bring the right foot round, opening the shoulder blades apart. Pull the shoulders back and relax down into that left foot. Turn on the heel of the right to make this ball. And then step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and softly forward and right, ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out nice and wide. Look at the left palm. Turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sink into the left and pick up the right. Turn to the left. Step back. Yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spreads wings and softly sink the right hand down. Brush past the left knee and sink forward push. Left as the back foot peels up. Right as the front foot peels up and play guitar. Then open up again. Fold the left hand over. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left, the hand sink down. Sink into the left, step forward, intercept, and punch. So we turn left, withdraw into the right foot, turning right, turn the hands over, softly sinking forward push. Turn on the heel of the left, sink into the left, step out with the right, and then stay in the left foot as we step back for embrace tiger, return to the mountain, roll back. Press, yield, sink forward, push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as the right foot comes round and you sink into that left foot. Sit back into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left. I'm just going to adjust here. Step forward to the corner with the right. You turn the waist, sink down in the back foot. Turn to the right and pick up the left foot and punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push down into that left foot. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back with the right. Bring the left foot round. Push down into the right foot. Turn right. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and push down into that left foot. Turn to the left and make the ball. We bring it with us into the right foot. Sit back into the left and look over the shoulder. Step with the right into diagonal flying. So sink into the right and step up with the left. Turn left and bring the right foot parallel to the left and sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step out wide. Sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step out. Draw the hook up the centre line. Step forward. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step forward and bring the right foot round. Now we extend the left hand forward as the right foot turns out. Pull into the right foot. Squat down. Squatting single hook. Turn the left foot out. Press down. Pick up the right foot. Golden roosters. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left foot. Golden roosters. Turn right. Step back with the left. Cross hands. Fan out. And kick. Turn left. Step back with the right. Cross hands. Fan out. And kick. And now let's turn back to the centre. Fold the left hand over. Brush past the left knee. Sink forward to push. Keep turning. Sorry. I have needles at sea bottom. Sorry. Mind went. Step forward with the left. Turn on the heel of the left and we sink into it as the right hand sinks to the dantian. Step around with the right and strike. Pull your right fist to your hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. Turn back to the right, make a fist with the right hand. Pick up the right foot and bring it down, look into the corner, sink into the right. Step with the left, punch with the right. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot, sweep the right foot round and kick with the heel to the corner. Turn back to the centre, very wobbly. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left, brush left knee and punch down. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And now bring the right foot round on the heel. And out our hook. Step out with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as the right foot comes round. I'm just going to move up here for space for single grip. So we turn on the heel of the left. Sink back into the left foot as the right hand comes to the hip. Turn the right foot round. Step with the left, roll up and push. Sink back into the right foot. Bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink in the left, ward off with the right. Step around, roll the right hand up, push with the left. Sink into the left. Step with the right. Sink into the right. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. And last turn. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into it as the left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes a ward off. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. And I'll sink back into the left foot, bringing the right foot round. Press the left hand to the dantian. Turn on the ball of the left. Step forward and left, ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right, step forward and right for ward off right. And now we're going into the single whip sequence. Roll back, press, yield and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out with the left and bring the right foot round. And now we just have another squatting single whip. Sink into the right, turn out the left foot, make a fist at the left shoulder, Step forward with the right and the fist cross. Turn left. Step back with the right, sweep with the left and slap. And take the left foot out to the side. Spin round. Sink into the left. Sweep lotus with the right and bring the right foot down on the heel. Make 2 fists and turn left and right. Hammer down into that left foot and split. Turn back and pick up the right foot. Bring it down looking to the corner. Sink into the right. Step forward and wide with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. Withdraw into the right foot. Turn back to the center and sink forward, push. And now let's turn on the heel of the left, opening the body. Sink into the left as the hands cross at the heart and step out with the right. Keep the weight in the left foot as the right foot turns out. Sink into the right and bring the left foot in. And then we straighten up into a tension posture, ready to begin again. So let's just take a moment and just feel the aliveness in the body. Notice where you can feel that energy already. So fabulous. So let's do the short form again, and this time we'll go to the iron fan. We'll come around and then we'll work on this step forward, intercept and punch. Okay, so let's go. This time let's go quietly and just see how you're doing with this form. Okay, so we think. You step around with the right, empty, strike with the right, and then pull into that front foot. So we do a roll back into the back foot and split to the front. So now the next posture, I'm going to turn this way because I can't see it at all from the other side. So from here, let's do it from this, we've come around, punch, and the right fist is at the hip. So we turn to the left and the fist opens, sink down into your back foot, turn to the front, and the left hand turns in as the right hand turns forward, and the hands are in line with each other. In the beginning, people often have this hand over here, but it's actually straight up along somebody's arm here. So now what's happening next is your right hand, forget about the left hand for now, right? The right hand, what happens is somebody is coming to punch in this way. So your right hand is going to take their hand out of the way. So as you've just done the split, and I'll think of somebody coming to punch in here. So your right hand, and it makes a fist again, and you take their arm out of the way, and then we step around that person. So somebody was coming in here, you took their hand out of the way, and you step around them. So this is your deflect downward. So here we are. So we're going to take their hand out of the way, step around them, and punch is what that posture is doing. So I'm going to do it a few times this way because you can see what I'm doing, and then we shall do it that way. So the tricky bit is that people tell me is after, so we do the, so we're in the, we've just pushed into the front foot. So we turn to the left, and that fist opens, the right fist opens, comes down. This is our roll back, and we turn back to the front split. So why are we making, why is this hand going backwards? This hand is going backwards because somebody's arm is coming in there and you're going to push it out of the way. So you make a fist and you take their arm out of the way. And when you have their arm out of the way, you just connect to this leg and bring it with you. Step around. Your left hand is coming up to catch, we'll say somebody else. We need to be in a class to really show these applications, but we sink forward to punch. Okay, so let's do 3 more this way, and then we do it the direction that we're facing in. So you're here, weight on the outside edge of, especially the weighted leg, the front leg, but back here as well if we can. We have that ward off shape we were working on this morning in that 12 o'clock session. So weight in the front foot and feel your instep. So sink into it so you can feel your instep pulled up a little. So you really are sinking and working that front leg. And then we turn to the left and the fist opens. Now you're going to sink down into your back leg. And now it's coming from the heel to the toe. You're on the outside edge, round from the heel to the toe as you do your split. We make a fist with the right hand, turn back, get a feeling that your right hand is taking somebody out of the way, taking their arm out of the way. And then we pick up the right foot, step round to the corner, bring the fist to the hip, step wide with the left, punch with the right. And the left hand is here in case somebody would try to hit you, you could stop it with this hand. So let's do it a few times facing this way. So we're here. This is where we'd normally be doing it. Here with the weight in the right foot, and we've just pulled this fist to the hip. So as we're turning to the left, the fist is opening. We come around down into that left foot, turn back to the front split. Now look down and check that your right hand is in line with the left. And the left hand has turned in towards your hip, and the right palm is looking down. So the left hand has a little curl in it here. It's like this. So just check that feeling of the left hand. So the left hand comes down, and it's here first, and then it does this. So it comes down from here, palm up to in. So look at your left palm and then turn it in. So that takes a little bit of practice. Your left palm goes from palm out to palm in. So the fingers are looking straight ahead, and then they're pointing in it towards your hip, and the thumb curls around like you've caught somebody's hand here, is the feeling with the left. So look at the left palm, turn it in. Look at your left palm, fingers point in, fingers pointing straight ahead, fingers pointing in. So I know that takes more than one lesson to get that, so let's do that one more time here. So we're in the right foot, so now we're going to come back into the left foot. Now the right hand comes down, and the left palm, fingers are looking straight ahead, And then as you turn back to the center, your left fingers turn in to look at your hip. And as that's happening, you're turning back, you're coming from the heel to the toe of the left foot. As that's happening, the right hand is coming forward like that. So there's a little kick at the hips that we were working on the last day. Okay, so now we'll do that and we'll add the next foot. So we're here with the weight in the right foot, feeling that you're on the outside edge of that foot, feeling that sucking up in the arch of the foot. So we turn to the left, the fist opens, sink down into your left foot, right palm looking straight, right palm looking back, left palm looking up to the ceiling. And then as we turn, the two palms are looking at each other and they cross like that. The right hand goes forward, the left hand pulls back. So now, make a fist with your right hand again and keep your weight in your left foot as you turn back to the right. So you're just taking somebody's hand out of the way here with that right arm and feel now like it's connecting to the right leg. And it's as you turn back to the left, you're going to pick up that right leg and step around to the corner. Sink into it then and bring the fist to your hip. So now, then we turn back to the left, step forward and punch. Now, you know this posture well. I'm going to show you where you know it from. So in the beginning of the form, the first section, when we've done brush, left knee and push, play guitar, and we do brush, left knee and push again. And we sit back and we make a fist with the right hand. And then we sink into the left foot and we step to the corner, bring the right fist to the hip, step and punch. It's the same posture except that we started from a different place. So do that one again because and we'll turn the other direction as well, which just makes it hard for the brain. But after the second brush, left knee and push, we sit back making a fist with the right hand and sink into your left foot, pick up the right foot, bring it down, look into the corner and bring the fist to your hip. Turn left, release the back foot, step forward and punch. So I'm going to do that one more time because hopefully you'll see the similarity to the other posture. So after the brush, left knee and push. So we sit back turning on the heel of the left and the two hands sink down. We make a fist with the right hand and we step forward to the corner and sink into that right foot. The fist comes to the hip and then we turn left, pick up the left foot, step forward, punch with the right. So now on this side, we've come where we go from the split. So now you're going to make a fist with the right hand and here you pick up the right foot, step around to the corner, sink into the right foot as the fist comes to the hip and then turn left, step wide with the left and sink forward to punch. So hopefully you know that's in your body. I know it's going the opposite direction and that our brain doesn't like that. It is working lots of neurons firing in all directions in your brain to get that, but that's what makes this practice so beneficial in many ways. Okay, so let's go from the roll back again. So the weight's in the right foot, and we have a fist at the right hip. So we're going to turn to the left, sink down into that left foot, turn back to the front as we split. Now make a fist with the right hand and turn to the right. Keep your weight in your left foot as you turn to the right. The right hand just sweeps across, taking somebody's arm out of the way. And then we pick up the right foot and step to the corner. The left hand has come up here. Sink into your right foot now. Right fist comes to the hip. Turn to the left to release that back foot and step wide with the left and sink forward to punch. So let's do that really slowly a few more times. So we're here, weights on the right foot, fist at the hip, and feel a little bit of space under your armpits. Feel yourself sinking down into that right foot, arch of the foot activated, weight on the outside edge. So we make a lovely roll back into the back foot. Turn back to the front to split. Stay in the left foot as we make a fist with the right hand and turn to the right, keeping the weight in the left foot. Now you're going to turn back to the left, and as you turn back, pick up that right foot and step it round to the corner. Now, as you sink into the right foot, let your right hand sink to your hip and your left hand is up here, like it's reaching out to meet somebody, which it is actually in the application, but anyway. And then we step. You've got to turn. If you're doing this correctly, you'll feel that your back foot is locked in this position. So we turn to the left, release the back foot, step wide with the left, and sink into it as we punch with the right hand. Okay, so let's just do 2 more of those, and I think there is plenty to work on there. So sink into the right foot, turn to the left, opening that fist, and then we sink down into the left foot, turn to the front for split. Stay in your left foot as you turn right. The fist comes across the body, taking somebody's arm out of the way. And now that right hand is going to connect with the right foot, pick up the right foot, bring it down, look into the corner, and sink into it as your right fist comes down to your hip. Left hand has come up to here. Turn to the left, releasing the back foot. Step forward with the left. Sink into it as we punch with the right. So this time now, when we do it, we'll keep going to the fair ladies and we'll work on that. So we're here. So we turn left, sink into the back foot and split. Stay in the back foot, the left foot as you turn right, and then turn back to the left, pick up the right foot, step to the corner with the right and sink into the right. As the right fist comes to hip, the left hand is up here. Turn left, step with the left, sink forward to punch with the right. So now sit back into your right foot, turning on the heel of the left as the hands cross with the right hand outside. Sink into the left foot. Now you're looking to this corner as you sink into the left foot, fan out, and we kick with the right heel to the opposite corner. Turn back to the center and step straight ahead with that right foot. Sit back into the left foot and turn the whole body to the right. Sink into your right foot. You're looking to the right, and then you pick up the left foot, step straight forward to the left, and now we punch down straight down the center, and you're looking straight ahead. Sit back into your right foot, turn to the left corner. Bring the right hand up in front of the body. You're looking to the left. Left foot's looking to the corner as you come into it. And then you step forward with the right foot looking straight ahead. Into a roll back. Press, yield, and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as your right foot comes round. So now our fair ladies. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot. Pick up the right. Bring it down on the heel. Step forward to the corner. Roll up and push. Sit into the right foot. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left. Ward off with the right. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. And turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes ward off. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. And now this connecting posture. So pick up your right foot and bring it round on the heel to the corner. Arms stay parallel. Sink into the right as the left hand sinks down to the dantian. Turn on the ball of the left foot, making a ball between the hands. Step forward and left. Ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right for ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And now we have single whip again. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Send out the hook and step round with the left. Look at the palm and turn it over as your back foot comes round. Now, I think we've done single whip lots of times. I think you kind of know it. And what I love about this now is that we can make just a little form of this whole sequence. So the fair ladies start from single whip. So we do, when we come down here and we've done our punch down, I just do it round one so you can see what I'm talking about if you're new to this. But you probably recognize it by now if you've been sticking. So we punch down, turn left. So we step forward with the right, and now we're coming into this roll back, grass barrel's tail, press, yield, and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. So we have single whip. Okay, so now Fair Lady starts turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right hand comes to the hip. Turn the right foot round. Roll up with the left. Push with the right. Sit into the right foot. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left. Step round with the right. Roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step forward with the right. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the left hand comes to the hip. Step round with the right. Roll up and push. And now we do this adjusting back in here to ward off left. So the right foot comes to the corner, weight in the left foot. Transfer the weight back into the right foot as your left hand sinks down to the dantian. And then turn on the ball of the left and make a ball between the right and the left. Step forward and left into ward off left, sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And now we have a little turn right, keeping the weight in the right foot. Then turn to the left, bringing your right foot round on the heel. Make the hook. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out. Look at the palm. And turn it over. Now at the end of the form we would sink into squatting single whip. But I like to make this into a little mini form once you know the Fair Lady. So let's come around again. So from single whip, we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the right hand comes to the hip and we turn the right foot round. Step forward to the corner, roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left foot. Sink into it, make ward off with the right hand. Step round with the right, roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right. Sink into the right. Step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink down into the left, ward off with your right hand. Step round with the right, roll up and push. So now as you're transferring the weight into the left foot, the hands just come parallel. And the right foot comes round to the corner. Weights in the left foot. As the right hand is going to stay here by the shoulder, press the left hand down to your dantian. And then as you turn on the ball of the left foot, the left palm turn over so we have a ball between the hands. Then we pick up the left foot and step forward and left. Bring the left hand up to ward off and sink the right hand down to the side of the body. Turn on the ball of the right foot to make the ball and step forward and right, ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And now we have the single whip sequence. So single whip does a small turn to the right and then we transfer into the left foot, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Feel this here at this lovely knees look at each other, lovely open of the back and closing at the front. Turn the waist, send out the hook, step out with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. So we always start the Fair Ladies from single whip. So let's come round this one more time. So the weight's in the left and we come into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink your weight into your left foot. Turn the right foot. Step to the corner, roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as your right hand makes the ward off. Feel your left palm up by the hip. Feel where the left ankle is. Step around, roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step with the right. Sink into the right and step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. Come back into the right foot as we bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink your weight into your left foot. Make your ward off with the right hand. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. And now transfer into the left foot, letting the arms flatten out. We keep the right hand up here. Left hand is a little bit lower. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Sink into the right foot as the left hand presses down to the dantian. Turn the left palm over as you turn on the ball of the left foot. Step forward and left into ward off left. Sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then we come around for single whip. Okay, so let's do that. And this time when we come around, we'll finish the form. So we're in single whip. So we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot. Step to the corner, roll up and push. Sink into the right. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left. Step round with the right. Roll up and push. Sink on the left. Step forward with the right. Step to the corner, roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as your left hand comes to the right and makes ward off. Step round with the right, roll up and push. And now bring the right foot round on the heel. Press the left hand down to the dantian. Step forward and left for ward off left. Forward and right, ward off right. Roll back. Press, yield, and push. I'm just going to move a little bit here for space. On for single whip. Okay, so now to finish the form, we're going to squatting, single whip. Turn the left foot out and make a fist at the left shoulder. Drop your hook and step forward with the right. Cross the fist. Turn left. Step back with the right. And slap. Take the left foot out to the side and we'll spin around on the ball of the left foot. Sink. Sweep lotus with the right and bring it down the heel. Turn left, making two fists. Sink into the front foot. Hammer and split. Turn back again. Pick up that right foot. Step forward, similar to the one we're doing tonight. Intercept and punch. Turn left. Withdraw into the right foot. Turn the hands over. Sink forward. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left. Cross the hands. Turn the right foot out and sink into the right. Step together. Now the legs to straighten up. So let's just stand for a minute. Just feel your whole body. Notice the feeling of energy, chi, aliveness in the body. Okay, so look how far we've come. It's been, I don't think I've ever actually in class we rarely get that far in 9 months because we do more talking and interacting, which is fabulous. But you know, great to acknowledge how far we have come in this lockdown and the whole lot that we've managed to keep going. So I'm really so grateful to you for sticking with it and supporting our Tai Chi and supporting me in so many ways. I'm really grateful. And so this is our last formal class now. On Friday night, I'll do the revision class and that'll be on the internet. And then we'll be back after the first Tuesday after the new year. So I think that's 2 weeks' time. I haven't looked at the dates. Anyway, I'll post all about that on my WhatsApp page and wherever. So let's sit for a few minutes together and just let's put our arms out and just feel like we're connected and feel like you're bringing that lovely feeling of energy in the right hand into your heart and then out the left. And let's feel like we're making a circle of energy. So you can close your eyes if you like, so you can get a sense of energy coming in the right hand and out the left. So we're making this circle round of energy. that chi, there's no end, no beginning, just a circle of energy from my heart to yours, and then your heart through all of us back into me. So let's just feel we're breathing it in the right hand to the heart and breathe it out the left. Round this group, in the right, out the left, and in the right, out the left. Great. And now let's reverse that circle. Get a sense that you're bringing the energy in your left, into the heart and out the right. All the way around the group, back in the left, out the right. And one more circuit in the left and out the right. And just feel that sense of us being connected through this practice, through the time we spent together working, exploring, deepening. Fabulous. You're just so amazing to keep up that work, and we know the benefits, it just helps us stay calm and centered and sane in this time that's been so funny. So just now, if you like, just close your eyes. Feel your feet on the ground. Let them relax. Feel that sense of ease spreading up to the knees. Ease and relaxation up through your thighs. Let the buttocks sink down into the seat. Feel that ease and relaxation moving up through the torso, into the shoulders, down along the arms to the fingertips. Feel the sensations in the fingertips, tingling, that chi. Notice how it feels to you. And then let's bring our attention back up through the arms, into the shoulders, letting them relax down. Softening the neck, softening the whole face. So feel all around the face, let the jaw relax, the cheeks relax, the eyelids over the eyes relax, the forehead relax, the whole scalp relax. And now let's also feel the space all around our body. The space inside the body, the space outside the body. Just let yourself relax into the space. And if the eyes are closed, just allow your eyes to open and see the space. Notice the space between all the objects in the room. Notice what that space feels like to you tonight. Imagine allowing yourself to feel spacious, open, relaxed. So let's have an intention to have a spacious, open, relaxed Christmas. Feeling that space inside and outside our body. Connecting, feeling the support of all of us, sending each other good wishes and peace and love. And so I look forward to seeing you on Friday evening for revision. And in the meantime, have a lovely week. Let's enjoy the time. This in this dark season, great to have lights and, something positive to think about. So let's just feel that in our hearts and have a fabulous few days. Love ye oodles and trudels, and so grateful to you for your presence, for sharing this You must love the practice like myself, or you wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.